Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
We've been seeing more pops of fall color in southern Oregon and northern California. This was taken yesterday in the Applegate Valley. Aubrey sending in this beautiful photo of some of those yellows and oranges and reds. We'll be seeing more of it as we go into the next few weeks. Usually the Cascades in the east side, we see peak color early in October, and then for the west side, later in the month. Seeing some moderate color with our fall color report into much of Klamath and then into Lake County. If you have any fall foliage photos, we'd love to see them. Send them to us, weather@kdrv.com, or share them on our Facebook page. We had a cold front slide through. It knocked temperatures down a little bit for today, but still does not feel like fall, and it's going to stay very summer-like as we go through the next few days. But this is the big change that we are tracking. Finally, a storm system is going to break through. It's going to move out that ridge of high pressure, and we will see a much cooler and wetter stretch into early next week. Now, let's take a look at tomorrow, though. In the meantime, winds will be breezy along the coast, an offshore component to the wind. That's going to mean the Chetco effect, and Brookings is going to warm up to 80. That air funnels down the Chetco River Valley. As it descends to the ocean, it warms, and that's why Brookings is going to be so much warmer than the rest of the coastline tomorrow. Northern California, lots of sunshine, a cool morning, warm and pleasant in the afternoon, though. 83 in Yreka, up to 79 in Mount Shasta. Bit warmer, as always, towards Happy Camp and Soames Bar. East of the Cascades, we'll be seeing plenty of sunshine, a chilly start, but we rebound into the 70s in the afternoon. Up into the Cascades, plenty of blue sky, up to 72 for Lake of the Woods, 80 in Prospect, and then in the Rogue Valley. Very cool in the morning, upper 40s, and then we'll warm into the lower 80s. A little bit more seasonal for this time of the year, but still running a bit above average. Saturday, it is going to be a hotter day. If you're heading to Maid in southern Oregon, cool in the morning, but in the afternoon, up to 88 degrees by 3 o'clock. Plenty of sunshine. We'll top out around 90 in Medford and Grants Pass on Saturday, 88 degrees in Yreka, back into the low 80s in the Basin, and then notice the cooler conditions along the coast for Brookings. Clouds will increase on Sunday, winds will pick up, and it won't be as warm on Sunday as that storm system approaches, but tomorrow it's going to be a quiet day, lots of sunshine. We stay dry for your Saturday, plenty of sunshine as well, a bit hotter temperatures. And then here comes the storm system. We'll look for clouds to increase as we go through the day Sunday, and eventually rain starting to move in along the coast as early as Sunday evening. And it's looking like we could see some pretty beneficial precipitation with two storm systems as we go through Monday and Tuesday. Highest rainfall amounts will be near the coast. And then notice the cool down into next week. Highs in the 60s in the Rogue Valley by Tuesday. So the coast, rain arriving as we head into Sunday night on into Monday. Northern California staying dry the next few days, still very summer-like as well with those temperatures. The Klamath Basin, showers likely even for the east side into early next week. We'll get some gusty winds with these storm systems as well. Up into the mountains, we stay dry through the weekend. Heading up into the mountains, maybe checking out some of that fall color, looks good. And then in the Rogue Valley, hot again on Saturday, highs up around 90, but a cool down on the way into early next week with some much needed rainfall.